Hey Capricorn, Happy New Year. I hope everybody's doing well. I have pulled some pre-shuffled chakra oracle cards and sent Reiki to the areas in need of a little love. To accept, just nod and say I accept. And if you don't wish to receive, just say no. Our intention always guides this process and your free will is always respected. The first card I pulled is number 50, which reduces to a 5, Mercury. This is your crown chakra. 5s are all about change. You may be going through change right now. I feel like all the signs are. The shift is happening and it's, I believe, starting to show up. The second card I pulled is Tiger's Eye. This is attached to the sacral chakra, your seat of emotions and creativity. It's a 12, which reduces to a 3. 3 and 5 is 8. Just came out, and this is your solar plexus. Your sacral. We just came out of an 8 year, 2024. 2 plus 2 plus 4 is 8. And so that's all about clearing karma to make way for abundance. And the last card I pulled is number 28, which reduces to a 10. Which reduces to a 1. So now I'm starting from experience, not over. This is your solar plexus chakra, and it's a mahogany obsidian. So I feel like connecting with those, the crown, the sacral, and the solar plexus chakra is going to be important. I've sent Reiki. Please drink lots of water. I hope it helps. And we're going to see, this is for the first 2 weeks in January 25, but whenever you find this, there's probably a message in here for you. And my name is Crystal, and this is Tranquil Ascending Flow, where we combine tarot and Reiki. So it's not just reading the energy, but it's also removing what no longer serves so we can make way for the new thing. And Reiki helps get that out of the body. Our body energy gets trapped. If you think of like a trash can. I might actually do a video on this. And every time in your life that you have not listened to your gut or your intuition, you've swallowed your truth, anything like that, you're throwing stuff into this trash can, and it's getting fuller and fuller and fuller. And what happens is, when it gets to the fill point, your body starts reacting. So you could be having stomach issues or headaches, can't quiet the thoughts. And what that is, it's excess energy. It's other people's stuff that we pick up on. It's the truth we've swallowed. It's, the not listening, and it manifests in disease. That energy has to go somewhere, and it gets trapped. And so maybe focusing on your crown, your sacral, and your solar plexus, just put your hands wherever you feel it in your body and send so much love to those areas. Your body communicates with you. Your intuition's in your body. It's not in your head. It's not floating out here somewhere. It's your body communicates with you, and it's in your body. Which is pretty awesome. Okay. Thank you. Right now, I feel like you're trapped in your head, and we'll go through this. 9 of Swords, maybe sleepless nights, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It could be one of those signs, doesn't have to be. And your last reading was kind of heavy. Page of Wands is the challenge. So maybe learning how to work with the energy is the challenge. 7 of Pentacles. Oh, I love this. Lovers. Thank you. 4 of Cups. How did Capricorn get here, please? Thank you. The World. Closing out big cycles. Current attitude. Thank you. Queen of Cups. Outside influences, please. Capricorn. High Nice, good. Oh. Thank you. The Hermit. Goals and aspirations. Thank you. And final outcome for Capricorn, please. Nice, good. Thank you. So I'm going to say you're trapped in your head. Your thoughts are running the show right now. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You could be dealing with one of those signs. It does not have to be. I'm sending you a huge hug. This is sleepless nights, anxiety, worry, heartache. It's the end. It's the end of something. 9. This year, we just shifted out of 8 and we're in a 9 year. And what I think is going to happen the first half of this year, there's going to be a lot of change in the world. We are in Aquarius time right now. And this is all about like the we, humanitarianism. How can I shift? And what's happening is what didn't get cleared in the rest of 2024 is going to get cleared out this year. And I feel like it is going to be in the beginning of this year. Finding a place of stillness and meditation. She is outside and grounded, right? And finding your joy again. Even if you fake it until you make it. I know it's such a cliche saying, but it's act as if. Do the things you really, like if somebody invites you to something and your first reaction is no, my challenge to you is say yes. Because that is what's going to get you out of this place. Because the Page of Wands is trying to come in. So the page is, this is Aries, Leo, Sag. You could be dealing with one of those signs. This is what's crossing you. It could be, you know, what I'm putting out into the world is what I'm receiving back. We are manifesting at a high frequency. But the thing is, we're always manifesting, good or bad. Right? So if my thoughts turn to this, that's what I'm bringing in, right? If I have, my thoughts are negative, doom and gloom, you know, I'm telling the story of what happened to me. And, you know, the thing is, like, this is real grief. This is real heartache. It's my perspective, though. It's like, what am I supposed to learn from this? Page energy is about learning. They're the newest on the court, and what they lack in experience, they make up for in enthusiasm. And maybe you don't want to learn something new right now. You don't want to get out of your comfort zone. You don't want to find what your joy, and wands are all about what brings my heart joy, because you're in this place. Do it anyway. Challenge yourself. Do it anyway. If it makes you feel vulnerable, lean into it. What is this situation trying to teach me? If it's a loss, what am I supposed to learn from this? And sometimes it's, you know, we don't get the lessons right away. Sometimes it takes some time to raise our vibration. Recent past is the 7 of Pentacles. So you were building something. It could have been with someone, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. He's like a plant empath, but this is what have I done really well? What do I need to work on? Do I need to pivot? Is this investment still worth the energy it takes, right? Because he's at the 7, not quite at the 10. And this is also, right, like resources. How am I treating my physical body? What am I doing to nurture and love it? As within, so without. When my physical body is in alignment, the rest of the world seems to make more sense. Near future. This is about a choice or a decision to balance the masculine and feminine. This is Sagittarius and Gemini. Could be dealing with one of those signs, doesn't have to be. This could be new love trying to come in, doesn't have to be. This feels like, to me, a choice. Am I going to let my thoughts continue to be dark, and pull me down and give me the sleepless nights? Or am I going to try something new and shift my attention? Where my attention goes, energy flows. Her attention is having fun, learning something new, not what happened. What am I going to do from here? How am I going to heal from this? And if it's a loss, we never truly heal. It gets different. That's it. Especially a profound loss. Higher self, and it doesn't have to be a loss of physical death either. It could be the loss of a relationship that meant a lot to you, and you're going around and around in your head. What your higher self wants you to know: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you're focused on the cups that have spilled over here. And the universe is trying to show you that you still have resources available. She's focused on the 3D expression of her life, not the 5D that's trying to come in. There are resources around. Instead of focusing on what left your life, focus on the people that are here holding your hand through it. I'm so grateful that I have support in place, that when things happen, I can lean on it. How you got here. Closing out big cycles. This is another 3. So you may be seeing 33 or 333. May be significant. This to me is like Merkaba activation. Your body's being activated. And to me, this is like her chakras are aligned. There's the flower of life. The information's flowing into her crown from source. She's able to process it clearly through her chakras and then release what doesn't serve. She's supported by the universe. A huge cycle has closed. Sacred geometry might be something you could do, a crystal grid or crystal healing, something like that. Reiki, acupuncture, anything for your physical being, I feel like is a good idea right now. And I mean, even connecting with all the elements. Because your current attitude, you may be starting to see, and this could be in dreams, it could be your intuition telling you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, she's grounded at the bottom of the ocean, but also connected to the water, the air, and the sun's out, right? You don't see it, but it's daytime. She's connected with all the elements. She's a healer. This is just like the kings are the doing, the right hand side. Our right is our masculine, it's our doing. Our left is our feminine, it's our being. And so she is doing something. She's connecting with source through meditation, but she doesn't have to get off of her throne. She knows it's coming to her, and she may feel it in her body. Her intuition's telling her something. Could be through dreams. If it is somebody that you've lost and you want to connect with them, set your intention before you fall asleep. Come to me in a dream. And then first thing, before your feet hit the floor, as soon as your eyes open, jot down what you remember. Because I feel like messages are trying to come through. She's also connecting with sound. I feel like that's been very important and very loud lately. Outside influences. The Hermit. Find a place of stillness and meditation. It almost looks like she's levitating. She's not. She's sitting on the side of a mountain. This is Virgo. This is healing. And it's also like, once I figure out what worked for me, like what helped me to heal, then I can share that and I can light the path for others. So you could have a Virgo coming in to help enlighten you into what's next. But I feel like quieting your thoughts and write a gratitude list, the things you're grateful for and why, the people you're grateful for and why you're grateful for them. Because right now, you're in between two worlds. This is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. One day you might feel okay and your energy's up. And the next day, not so much. It's, a low energy day. 2s are about choices. So you have 2 choice cards here. How do you choose to see the world? From a place of loss and lack? Or what if? Childlike wonder and curiosity. And then the final outcome, which I don't love this. We're going to look at the bottom of the deck. This is the Five of Swords. This can be other people's opinions. I really feel like this is your thoughts. You are trapped in your head over the loss. And so this is about our perspective. It could also be you need to pay attention to the signs, ravens or crows. And as I say that at the bottom of the deck, truth. Change your perspective. You're going to change your world. This could be childhood healing, past life healing. This could be family healing. It can be memories and nostalgia. Maybe you're, that's what it is. It's heart-centered, right? Attached to what was. And it's calling for strength, right? She can be the lion or the lamb, but it's heart-centered. And right now, what I feel like is you need to give yourself, you're being the lion and you're beating yourself up. And really, you need to give yourself some grace. Be the lamb. Accept other people's strength. Draw off of that. What am I putting out into the world? The infinity, because that's what I'm going to receive back. Again, what am I putting out into the world? We're at a new cycle. This is a 1. Because I'm going to receive it back. And he is in a grounded state of meditation, connected with the air and the fire, the sun, the water, and the earth. Master manifester, all 4 signs. Work with the elements to help you get through this. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because you're finding balance. This is another 2. So 222 may be significant. But this is like filling your own cup is what it feels like to me. Finding balance within. Healing your heart. Quieting your mind. Self-care. There may be gossip and deception around you, or maybe this is the way you're talking to yourself, but he's sneaking away from the noise of the city. He's doing it under the full moon. Because what you're welcoming in, soul tribe, heart-centered. You have people standing next to you, holding you up. Because what you're turning into, this could have been something that happened around Leo time. You're turning into the King of Wands. So he's magic. He is psychic. He's extremely tapped in. He is extroverted. So maybe it's getting, once you do the soul searching or whatever, maybe it's now getting out of my comfort zone and saying yes and following the things that bring me joy. And that's going to light the way. And this is my wish granted card. Like, tell the universe what it is that you need right now. Whatever that is. Love, compassion, time, self-care. People that will lighten your spirit. Like the King of Wands is charismatic, outgoing, extroverted. He makes you feel like the best version of you. So maybe being around people like that, because right now, she's in a grounded place of meditation, but she's looking back to when her thoughts controlled her. They don't any longer. It's a portal. She's looking back at the past. Because right now, and you have the Queen and King of Cups. This is all about balancing our emotions. Balancing our thoughts from a grounded, seated place of meditation. Sound, I really do feel, is very important because it's going to enlighten you. It's going to activate your heart chakra because you're ascending. You're releasing whatever it is. You've made a judgment on yourself and maybe somebody else. It's another 2. And it could have been Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There was a Tower. Right? Where you could have made a judgment and the things that no longer serve are falling away, and you could be welcoming in new love. There could be a new message coming in. And another 2. Tell the universe what it is you want to create. Throw whatever hurt you in a burning bowl. There's we just had a new moon. Do it when the full moon comes up. Put all the things you want to release and all the things you want to gain in the next cycle, because there's going to be abundance. And this could be, it really feels heart-centered to me. People in your life who show up, who love and nurture you. This is also, how am I treating my physical body? Do I need sleep? Do I need to eat? When I was going through a rough time, it's hard for me to eat. And I would just make it a point that even if it was something small, drink water. It could be that simple. Go outside. Because now you go from the 9 to the 10. You get your thoughts under control. The sun comes out. You're grounded, connected with the elements, and she's walking away to a brighter future. I'm going to say you're seeing 11-11 too. To reciprocity, right? Give and take. What I put out, I receive back. Queen of Wands, I don't need to get out of my seated place of meditation. Put out my request and it is dropped into my hand. Again, psychic. You have gifts coming online. I think a lot of times our hardest times in life open us up to our gifts. There have been times in my life where I'm like, this is the worst thing that could possibly have happened. And this was recently. This was in April. Oh my gosh, how did I get here? And instead of staying in that place, my mantra was, my life is not falling apart, it's falling into place. And here I am, not even a year later, and it truly is falling into place, because that's what I put out into the universe. I am like, I don't like this. I don't want to go through this again. Thank you for the lesson. I'm going to learn it. You got my attention. I know this is setting me up for what's next. And it's heart-centered, and it feels good. And a lot of gifts have opened up because of it. And so I can say thank you. When my son's dad died 7 years ago, it really triggered new gifts to open. And, the loss is profound and it stings, and especially around the holidays. But now, looking back, I can see he was my bridge to spirit. He was my son's bridge, right? Sometimes they can do more for us when they have transitioned than they can when they're in this reality. I hope something I said resonated. I'm sending you so much love, and I hope that the Reiki helps. I know it's hard right now, but you are shifting in to a new version of you, and it's time for you to tell the universe what it is you want to attract. If you have stayed with me this long, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you could like and subscribe, it would help my channel out greatly, and I would really appreciate it. And until next time, please pour into yourself and take really good care.